Welcome everyone to the WWE 2K15 Survivor Series. And fresh off the events of SmackDown, RVD is getting a rematch for his Intercontinental Championship. And we are live from San Antonio, Texas, here at the Survivor Series, and we're also live on Twitch. And here comes the brand new Intercontinental Champion, Christian. He picked up the huge victory against RVD on SmackDown, and as promised, here is their rematch. Now, as you may notice, this is not a TLC. WWE officials felt the TLC match would be better served at next month's TLC pay-per-view. So I do apologize. I thought this rematch, no matter who won on SmackDown, was going to be a TLC match. But tonight will just be a regular one-on-one match. And we'll see who qualifies for the TLC match next month. Can Christian hold on? He made a big return, had an excellent feud with Sami Zayn, earned his way to a title match, and he made it worth it by winning the championship yesterday on SmackDown. But tonight, he's going to have to fight RVD, who wants that title back very badly. He's already a three-time Intercontinental Champion just within this year, and he would love to take the title back from Captain Charisma. And Mr. PPV, RVD, is on his way to the ring for his championship match. RVD's had a hell of a year, won the Intercontinental Championship from The Miz, lost it to Bo Dallas, won it back from Bo Dallas, lost it to lost it to Sami Zayn, won it back from Sami Zayn, as now has lost grip on the title once again to the Canadian charisma machine, Christian. I don't know what a charisma machine is, but somebody out there will figure it out. But all we need to know right now is Rob Van Dam has come to the ring to reclaim the Intercontinental Championship. And that is the prize tonight, the Intercontinental Championship. RVD versus Christian. And there's the bell, and this championship rematch is underway. Van Dam and Christian lock up center of the ring. Many of us were very shocked that Christian picked up the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown. Not because he doesn't have the skills, but because on Wednesday he actually took a hard loss to Wade Barrett. And we really thought his momentum had been subsided with that loss. But Christian turned it around, hit the kill switch, and pinned RVD right in the middle of the ring to claim the Intercontinental Championship. Van Dam and Christian brutalized each other outside the ring on SmackDown, so neither man can be 100% in only a day's time. The effects of yesterday's match will have to affect this match, as those two just beat each other with baseball bats and steel steps and suplexes on the floor. Both of these men have to be extremely beat up coming into this championship match here on Survivor Series. And Van Dam swings wildly with the spinning heel kick, and Christian avoids. And Van Dam, uses the crucifix pin as an offensive weapon, bringing Christian crashing down on the back of his neck. Oh, but Christian doesn't miss with his spinning heel kick, wipes Van Dam right out. And this strategy worked well for Christian on SmackDown. working the leg of RVD, slowed him down enough where Christian actually lured Van Dam into the corner. Christian hit his double boots to the face and nailed the kill switch for the victory. And Van Dam answers back with a nice leg lariat right up under the chin of Captain Charisma. And a spinning leg drop on top of that. And Christian with a nice headlock there, switches out. Sidewalk slam. Great strategy by Christian, working the legs and back of RVD. Arguably his two strongest points on his body. You know, you can't jump and do all these flips with hurt legs and a hurt back. And look at Christian snaps off a neck breaker. Christian working all over RVD now, trying to wear him down in this championship match. Christian does not want to have a one-day Intercontinental Championship title reign. He's going to fight very hard to retain the title here tonight. Oh, Van Dam spins out of it, forearm, and an enziguri takes Christian to the mat. What's RVD got in store for Christian now? Pulled him center of the ring. And now it's Van Dam. Deathlock on the legs and rears back on the chin. Submission maneuver by RVD. But he can't hold it for long. The back and leg damage Christian put on him. Really making it hard for him to hold that. And Christian scoops up Van Dam. Nice body slam. Van Dam quickly back up to his feet. Finally hits that spinning heel kick he was looking for. Van Dam to the outside. Springboard. Oh, springboard splash, but he didn't. Oh, he might have hit Christian's leg. I don't think he got nearly all of it. Christian tried to avoid, and RVD tried to hit it, and neither man succeeded in either way. And Christian right on back on top of the attack. Diving clothesline takes Van Dam head first into the mat. RVD with a left-handed strike, but then Christian reverses with the right side Russian leg sweep. And Christian seems to change his focus now to the head of RVD. Maybe felt he wasn't getting everything he wanted done, working on the legs and back. But Captain Charisma laser focused now on the head and neck of Van Dam. And Van Dam glancingly hits a kick off of Christian. Still enough to take Christian down, though. The winner of this match will definitely defend the title at the TLC pay-per-view in a TLC match. WWE officials, as I stated earlier, felt that match was better suited for the TLC pay-per-view than on Survivor Series. So I apologize for that not going down right here tonight. And Van Dam again, this time uses the crucifix pin for an actual pin, but Captain Charisma Christian was just too close to the ropes. And Van Dam whips Christian in, big right hand. And he throws Christian out of the corner. Moonsault from the second rope. What a maneuver by Rob Van Dam. And follows up with a standing moonsault. Christian being crushed now under Van Dam's high-flying offense. Van Dam. Suplex right into the float over for the cover. One. Oh, and just a one count. Wow. Christian taking a lot of damage. Only got a one count. One. And still only a one count. Van Dam must be feeling desperate to go for pins after a vertical suplex. Van Dam blocks the chop. Doesn't do anything with it. Oh, Van Dam reverses again with the belly-to-belly. Van Dam starting to pick up a little bit of steam here. Springboard splash misses completely. Christian moved out of the way. And Christian now going up top. Oh, changes his mind. Hard shot to the back of RVD. Christian putting in the work to retain here. But RVD fires back with the DDT center of the ring. What does RVD have planned now? Oh, brings Christian back to his feet here. Very surprised. Thought he might have went for the 5-star frog splash. But instead he gets tossed over the rope by Christian and then gets his neck snapped off the top rope. And Christian's going over the announce table, ripping it up. He must have something pretty devastating in mind for Van Dam, who's just making his way to his feet now. And here we go. Christian. Oh, and Van Dam hits the steel steps hard. Knees and gut right into the steps, and Christian follows up with an elbow to the spine. Oh, Christian breaks the count, though. And Van Dam back in as well. What an Intercontinental title match to kick things off here at Survivor Series. I thank you guys for tuning in. I, of course, am your host, PWS Phil. Oh, and the cover here. Oh, and RVD up before the count of one. I am PWS Phil. If you guys like what you're seeing, please tell your friends to subscribe to my Twitch and YouTube channels. If you don't catch it live on Twitch, it'll be up on YouTube in the next week. And Christian for the cover, and Van Dam kicks out. Truly a night of champions here at Survivor Series. 7 championships on the line. We've got the tag team titles. We will crown a new European champion in our main event. Van Dam back into the cover. 1, 2. Brock Lesnar and John Cena will collide for the WWE Championship, and much, much more here at Survivor Series. Van Dam shoots Christian into the corner. Plants him with the standing slam. I think I know what's coming now. The split-legged moonsault. Classic Van Dam for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Christian. That had to be 2.9. My God, how did Christian kick out at that not even the last second, the last millisecond, Christian tapped out. And a snap vertical suplex by Van Dam. Van Dam trying to stay on top of this. He wants to ride this wave of momentum to his 5th Intercontinental Championship this year. RVD hits the knee, tosses Christian mid-ring. Van Dam up top. 5-star frog splash into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. Christian's Intercontinental title reign has been cut to 1 day. And what a year for Van Dam. Picks up his 5th Intercontinental Championship this year. What an amazing matchup. Let's take a look at some highlights here. Christian, bam, hits his signature reverse DDT. But unfortunately, Van Dam was too close to the ropes. And even more unfortunate for Christian, Van Dam hits the 5-star frog splash to become the brand new Intercontinental Champion. And Van Dam, what a turn of events here. He's going to have to defend that Intercontinental Championship not only at TLC in a TLC match, but Christian is going to want his title rematch, and we'll settle it all Friday on SmackDown. And now we're going to take things to the extreme as the Hardcore Championship is on the line in a tables match. And here comes our Hardcore Champion, CM Punk. Ever since winning the title at Hell in the Cell, Corey Graves has absolutely been disrespecting Punk week after week. And it's time to settle it here at Survivor Series. Punk's been champion for a month now, claimed the title in a triple threat match against JBL and Corey Graves. And while Corey Graves was out of action on the mat, CM Punk tapped JBL in the Anaconda Vice to become our new Hardcore Champion. Now, of course, the Hardcore title was reactivated. There was no champion at the time. We decided a new champion in that triple threat. And very similarly, we'll decide a new European champion in our main event tonight, inside the Elimination Chamber. And here comes the very arrogant young man who's been the thorn in CM Punk's side over the past month, Corey Graves. Corey Graves got a bit of his own medicine though, as CM Punk absolutely ran down to the ring on Raw and kicked Corey Graves' ass. I think the whole match was done inside of a minute, and CM Punk put him down with the go to sleep. We'll see if similar events play out here at Survivor Series with the Hardcore Championship on the line and inside a table match. Corey Graves taking his time here. Very arrogant individual. Very much disrespectful to anybody in his path. And of course, as he's got tattooed on his knuckles, wants everybody he comes across to stay down. And if he walks in his Lucky 13 submission, they will have to stay down because their legs will be all messed up. And the broken mess of gold and leather you see there, well, that's the prize in this match. Corey Graves wants it. Punk wants to keep it. And here we go as these two lock up. Punk skips the lock up and runs Corey Graves down with a standing clothesline. And Punk is just toying with Graves here, blasting with the clothesline again early on in this matchup. Of course, to win this tables match, you must put your opponent through a table. Doesn't really matter how. As long as you put them through it, it counts. And CM Punk with a hard kick to the gut of Corey Graves, and another one to the spine. And Graves fights back with a big left hand. And a hard slap by Punk. Kick reversed by Graves. And a clothesline of his own. Graves now trying to get into the driver's seat. Oh, knee to the chest of CM Punk. And Punk tosses Graves over the top here. Graves got to watch out. Whoa! CM Punk just drop kicked Graves off the apron, and he almost made it to the table out there. And Punk, the first man to grab a table. Corey Graves slow to get up here. Oh, I don't know if that was the best idea. He waited a little too long to set that table up. And Corey Graves runs Punk down with a clothesline again. Oh, and Graves sends Punk right into the steel steps. This is a tables match. Anything, absolutely anything goes. As you see, there's not even a ref out here. The timekeeper will ring the bell when someone goes through a table. And Punk fights back. Right hand followed up by a forearm. And now straight right punches. Right to the jaw. Corey Graves crumbles him to the mat. Oh, and there's some of that disrespect paid right back to Corey Graves. Corey Graves denied a handshake. Corey Graves attacked Punk. But he's got to pay for it all here tonight at Survivor Series. And look at that rake of the eyes. I mean, I understand it's anything goes, but there's just no bottom to how low Corey Graves will sink. And Graves throws Punk back in the ring. And he's getting the steel steps. And CM Punk gets out of the way of that. Oh, but there they go, back into the ring. Punk grabs Graves, shoots him off the ropes. Look at this, caught him midair, up on the shoulders. Go to sleep to Corey Graves. What an amazing maneuver by Punk. shot Graves into the ropes, threw him up in the air, and caught him in the go to sleep. And while Graves is unconscious, Punk's going to try to set up the table here, try to get something done. Graves has returned to his feet. Oh, hard knee to the gut. Knocks the table down. And there we go. We spoke about Corey Graves' submission earlier, the Lucky 13. He hits that low drop kick, and now that chop to the knee. He's definitely heading in that direction. And there's Corey Graves. One of his favorite things to do is just choke opponents. Completely illegal 9 times out of 10, but in this no DQ tables match, anything goes. And now Graves goes to set up the table. Sets it up right in the corner. Oh, hard kick to the temple by Punk. But Graves reverses whatever Punk had in mind. And that jumping enziguri takes Corey Graves' head right off. And now Punk got control of Graves again. Snapmare. And a hard kick up and down the spine. Oh, a right forearm and another kick bust Corey Graves wide open. Corey Graves is paying for everything he did to CM Punk over the last month. And Punk has proven that he's a hardcore champion that you do not want to mess with. And Punk now letting Corey Graves think about it. Oh, waited too long. Nope. Oh, hits a nice Russian leg sweep on Graves. The table set up right there. Punk better not wait too long. Just because he has hatred for Corey Graves doesn't mean Corey Graves doesn't have the skills to put Punk through that table. If Punk waits too long, it's bound to come back and bite him in the ass. And that's it. The words barely came out of my mouth, and Corey Graves put CM Punk through the table to become the new hardcore champion. We saw the go to sleep there, and there it was. The Dragon Screw leg whip flipped Punk right up and over through the table, and we have a brand new hardcore champion. Not looking for like a good night for the current champions here on Survivor Series, as we've already crowned 2 new champions. And look at Graves, he's got to be thrilled. All the attacks, all the verbal abuse on CM Punk, all the disrespect has paid off for the up-and-coming Corey Graves, who now stands at Survivor Series, the hardcore champion. What an amazing turn of events. CM Punk waited too long to finish Corey Graves, and it came back to bite him. But now, the Rollins gauntlet will continue. And what a matchup this is for Seth Rollins, as he has to face the Animal, Batista. Of course, Seth Rollins accompanied to the ring by his Authority teammate, The Big Show. They'll have quite a tall order. Although, to be honest, it's really Batista who should be worried, because Seth Rollins has been absolutely unstoppable. In the last month alone, Titus O'Neil, Cody Rhodes, Rick Rude, Jack Swagger, Adam Rose, and R-Truth have all fallen at the hands of Seth Rollins. Will Batista be added to the list? We're going to find out right here at Survivor Series. And here comes the challenger. The Animal Batista has been on a kind of a path of terror since losing the WWE Championship. He absolutely haunted Fandango for a couple weeks, and those attacks are what kind of put him in place for this United States Championship matchup. At the time of Batista's attacks on Fandango, Fandango was just coming off a United States Championship reign. And you got to feel part of Batista's plan was to earn a United States title match. And since he had such a reign as champion, I figured why not put him on the list in the Rollins Gauntlet. So Seth Rollins has officially overcome all the people he defeated in the ladder match that earned him his #1 contendership. And now he's taking on the big boys as he faces former WWE Champion Batista right here tonight. And there's the red, white, and blue on the line in this one. And there's the bell as these two lock up. The Mammoth Batista locks a headlock on Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins brings Batista down by the head and neck. How impressive would it be for Seth Rollins to put down Batista, of all people, in the Rollins Gauntlet? Rollins has 5 more victories to go before he has earned a WWE Championship match for his efforts. But this sixth match, this is a hell of a match to get through. And it doesn't get any easier for here. Should Seth Rollins get by Batista, he's going to have to deal with the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. As Batista latches on the headlock, Rollins finds his way out with the leg scissors. Whoa, big kick to the gut by Batista. And a swinging neck breaker. And now Batista with the bow and arrow walk, just stretching Seth Rollins. And Batista raining down right hands. Whoa. Seth Rollins almost broke in half by that backbreaker. And tries to make a little space. Seth Rollins tries to make a little space. Oh, but he gets the boss man slam from Batista. And Batista takes Rollins up and down with a textbook vertical suplex. Rollins floats over. Beautiful neckbreaker on Batista. Trying to find an opening here to get back on track, and Seth Rollins just having no luck. Oh, finds a little bit of space, locks in the Fisherman Suplex, but only gets a count of 1 way too early to finish off Batista. And smart thinking by Rollins brings Batista crashing down with the falling reverse DDT. And a single foot drop kick right to the face of Batista. Rollins now firmly in control of this matchup. And here goes Rollins looking for one of his signature maneuvers. The corner power bomb. Batista crashes into the turnbuckles. Rolled over by Rollins. 1, 2, and Batista kicks out. But Rollins hits the Acai DDT. This has been one of his favorite finishers, too. Oh, Batista survives. That's what he just put R-Truth away on Raw. That's what he used to put R-Truth away on Raw. And Batista survives. Batista kicks out. But Rollins, not deterred, hits the Fisherman Suplex. 1, 2, and Batista survives again. I think Rollins should have used that curb stomp instead of the Acai DDT. considering the toughness of Batista. But Rollins staying on top. Oh, but Batista answers back with a hard knee to the ribs. Reversal by Rollins. Whoa, but you're not reversing this, pal. Gorilla press by Batista into a power slam. Absolutely devastating. And Batista sends Rollins over the top rope to the floor. Rollins just completely lost control of this one. But looks to get things back on track with a neckbreaker outside the ring. Gets Batista back inside, hits the right hand. And Batista says, hell no, as he reverses into a shoulder buster. Batista raining left hands now, lefts and rights from Batista. That MMA training coming into good use here. And there's the spear by the Animal Batista. Will that be enough to claim the United States Championship? And look at Big Show. Big Show went right into the ring. And the referee's going to have to deal with Big Show. This is completely illegal. Rollins is lucky he wasn't disqualified already, as Batista hits a huge suplex. And both men are down. Both men exhausted by this matchup. Rollins already hit his corner powerbomb and the Acai DDT into the pin. Batista already hit the spear on Rollins, but neither man is staying down. Big Show already ran in, but chose not to do anything because he knows if Rollins gets disqualified, that's it. Rollins cannot claim his 10 victories to get a WWE Championship match. But he's not going to claim anything if he taps out to the Batista bite. And it's all over. It's all over. Rollins' title reign is brought to an end here at Survivor Series. Well, it's not for lack of trying. Rollins hit the corner powerbomb on the massive Batista, went for the cover, and Batista was out at 2. Went to plan B. Acai DDT right into the pin. Has put many opponents down on the Rollins gauntlet. Wasn't enough tonight. Rollins, desperation mode, fisherman suplex. Batista still survived. But after all Rollins has went through, once Batista locked in the Batista bite, you'll see it here. There he is, tapping out. And we have a new United States champion. And I feel bad for everybody in the division, because now the Animal has the championship. And if Batista can stop the unstoppable Rollins, who is going to take that belt from Batista? I'm sure Rollins will be campaigning for a rematch as soon as possible, so we'll have to see what goes down this Monday on Raw. And the bad luck continues for the champions here at Survivor Series as we crown our 3rd new champion in as many title matches. Can Summer Rae continue the trend and wrestle the Divas Championship away from AJ Lee? We'll find out right here tonight. Of course, AJ Lee is the savior of the Divas division, wrestling the title away from the dominant Bella Twins, who just kept trading the title back and forth. Nobody could get a hold of the belt other than those two until AJ Lee came along and finally got it away from him. And already in the time since, Nikki Bella has tried to rise back up to a championship match, defeating both Summer Rae and AJ on the way to Survivor Series. So Nikki Bella trying to force her way into another title match, but she's going to need a little more than 2 victories to get back up there. And the beautiful Summer Rae won an elimination tag team match, eliminating both her opponents to earn this number 1 contendership. She had to wait a couple months once the AJ Bella situation cleared itself up. But she's here now, looking to claim her first Divas Championship. Her and Fandango had a hell of a year. Of course, Fandango, former United States champion, won the belt this year, and now Summer Rae going for the Divas Championship. It's finally starting to get some traction here in the WWE. But this would be a big setback for Summer to not win the Divas Championship for the team of Fandango and Summer Rae. And there's the big butterfly, which is the prize for these battling beauties. And there's the bell as these lovely ladies lock up, center of the ring. Now Summer will have a bit of a leverage advantage, seeing as she's not only taller, but she's got longer legs and longer arms than AJ. But AJ is a submission specialist. If she locks in that Black Widow submission or hits her Shining Wizard knee to the head, it'll be all over for Summer Rae. And Summer Rae sends AJ into the corner hard, and it follows it up with a Luthez press with knuckles. Shades of Stone Cold Steve Austin from Summer Rae. And of course, Summer Rae is going to want to put those long legs to use with her Ray of Light spinning heel kick. That'll absolutely take AJ's head off, and Summer will walk out with the championship. AJ Lee with a waist lock, reversed by Summer into a rear chin lock. AJ forces her way back up. Arm drag on Summer Rae. And some great chain wrestling between these excellent athletes here this evening. And a nice neck breaker by AJ Lee. And keeping focus on the neck with that flip neck breaker, center of the ring. Shades of Mr. Perfect. And look at this. Absolute laser focus from AJ Lee. Just trying to destroy the head and neck of Summer Rae. And Summer again hops on AJ and starts dropping right hands. And look at this, going for a submission. I don't know. It's a little early, I think, to get AJ to tap. But it'll definitely do damage, slowing AJ down. And look at AJ just trying to stay right on top of Summer Rae here. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. But Summer right back up, double leg takedown on AJ. And Summer Rae not afraid to do a sweep into a backbreaker of her own. Look at that hip toss by AJ Lee. Caught Summer Rae completely off guard. And from the looks of things, I think AJ might be setting up for the Shining Wizard more than the Widow's Peak. The Black Widow submission, because AJ focusing a lot on head damage. And Black Widow submission focuses more on the head, shoulder, and back. So I don't know. It seems like she's more setting up for a head strike than a submission, but we'll see how it goes in this matchup. And AJ, also a fan of the Acai DDT, doesn't hold on to it for the pin, but follows right up. 1, 2. Oh, and Summer Rae kicks out. Summer Rae been waiting 2 months for her title shot. Doesn't want to go to waste, but it might go to waste anyway as AJ locks in the Black Widow. I didn't think she was going to go for this. I thought she was going to throw the knee, but it's locked in now, and Summer Rae is hanging on, and she does hang on. Oh, but AJ not afraid to follow it right up with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Summer Rae survives. Summer Rae really holding on here, taking a lot of damage in the past few minutes. Trying to turn things around, dropping more punches on AJ. And now some methodical kicks to the face. Summer's got a mean streak. And a flying mare. You don't see that too often. And staying on top of things. More kicks to the face of AJ Lee. You got to believe Summer's getting ready to throw that Ray of Light spinning kick. But AJ answers back with the Russian leg sweep. AJ back to the neck. And goes straight to the cover this time. 1, 2. And Summer Rae kicks out again. If nothing else, Summer Rae showing her toughness in this matchup here at Survivor Series. Well, AJ tries to go for a big finish again, but Summer Rae on top of it. Into the cover now. 1. And only a 1 on AJ Lee. Oh, and Summer drops the leg across AJ. For the cover now. 1, 2. And AJ survives. Kicks out right at 2. Ooh, hard kick to the leg. Hard kick to the body. AJ Lee on a roll. Stopped dead in her tracks by Summer Rae. And a hard kick this time from Summer. She rolls AJ over. 1. And only a 1. Well, Summer's starting to look a little desperate here, going for a lot of ill-timed covers. And look at that. That drop kick wasn't ill-timed. Sent AJ Lee flying. Oh, and Summer, shades of HBK with the flying forearm. Knocks AJ right to the mat. And it looks like Summer's waiting on AJ here. Nope, just toying with her. Oh, she wasted a lot of time not going for the pin. Yeah, if you're going to go for the pin, you should have went for it. Terrible decision by Summer Rae. And AJ back up to her feet. Snaps off the Hurricanrana on Summer Rae. Really picking her spot with that one. Ooh, and a hard slap. And here goes AJ. Acai DDT number 2. Will this be enough? The cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. AJ Lee retains the Divas Championship. Let's take a look at the highlights. There's the first Acai DDT. So up and over, AJ caught her feet up in the ropes. And Summer Rae really showed her toughness kicking out of that. And talk about another display of durability, surviving the Black Widow submission. But it was all adding up to be just a little too much for Summer Rae. Survived the neckbreaker, but did not survive Acai DDT number 2. 1, 2, 3. AJ retains the Divas Championship. And now, we'll have to find a new contender for Miss AJ tomorrow on Raw. What a defense for the champ here at Survivor Series. And oh boy, this battle has been brewing over the past month. Ryaback defeated the Usos in the finals of the number 1 contender tag team tournament to earn this shot. The Shield defeated The Undertaker and Kane to claim the WWE Tag Team Championships. And now these two massive teams will collide tonight for the Tag Team Championship. And here comes Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. What a feud they had for the majority of this year versus The Undertaker and Kane. And they capped it off by claiming the WWE Tag Team titles from the Brothers of Destruction. But tonight, they face another unique team, the monstrous Ryaback and the technical Curtis Axel. Combined, they are Ryaback, and they have been on quite a roll. They have defeated the Shield the past 3 out of 4 weeks on SmackDown, so they are in prime position to take the Tag Team Championships from Ambrose and Reigns here at Survivor Series. And here comes the big guy and the Axeman on their way to the ring. Can they put it all together tonight and claim the Tag Team Championship? Ryaback picked up wins on both Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, as well as Curtis Axel picking up the win on Dean Ambrose yesterday on SmackDown. So these guys have all the momentum coming into this contest, and it's their match to lose pretty much. As dangerous as the Shield is, Ryaback has had their number for the better part of the month. This isn't Sparta, but those are the WWE Tag Team Championships. Those are the champions, and those are our challengers. And there's the bell as Curtis Axel and Roman Reigns start things off, and Roman Reigns, not wasting any time, belly-to-belly suplex plants Curtis Axel in the center of the ring. And now Curtis Axel getting bounced like a basketball right off the bat here. Roman Reigns, of course, extremely dangerous with the Superman punch as well as the spear. Although his aim with the Superman punch has left some things to be desired lately. And look at that wheelbarrow suplex by Curtis Axel. Neither one of these teams, no such thing as starting off slow here. Both teams firing big shots right out of the gate. Oh, look at that. Roman Reigns' face smashed right into the canvas. And Curtis Axel off to a rough start here. His head has been smashed into the mat at least 6 times. I don't even think this match is 3 minutes old yet. And there's a hard knee to the head. Oh man, this is a bad start for Ryaback. Curtis Axel's head is taking a severe amount of damage early on here. Hey, if you think Roman Reigns is vicious, wait till Dean Ambrose gets in there. Almost his entire moveset has to do with head damage. Curtis Axel wisely tags in the big guy, Ryaback. And Ryaback not doing much better, already been reversed by Roman Reigns. Although at least he hasn't taken the head damage that Curtis Axel had. Oh, never mind. That was a quick turnaround on that one. Roman Reigns now bouncing Ryback's head off the mat. And maybe Ryaback will peak too early. There's that Superman punch right to the face of Ryaback. But I don't know if that's enough already. No way. Maybe Ryaback will peak too early. Maybe they did their best work beating the Shield in the lead up to this match. Wouldn't that be a crushing disappointment to Ryaback to have so many wins on the champions, but not when it counted. Not when the titles are on the line here at Survivor Series. And uh-oh, this is bad news for Ryaback. Already ate the Superman punch, and Roman Reigns is set in the corner. There's the spear running through Ryaback. And they're right in the Shield corner. Reigns should go for the pin. There it is. And the big guy survives the spear. Ryaback truly showing the heart of the champion, as well as the brains of a champion, because he got the hell out of there. He knew he took a lot of damage in there against Reigns. And Reigns is absolutely exhausted putting a beat down on Axel and Ryaback. And maybe that was Ryback's strategy. Maybe they wanted to wear out the big man of the Shield and possibly work on Ambrose afterwards. Trying to let the Shield punch themselves out a bit. But so far, not working too great. Dean Ambrose all over Curtis Axel here. And look at this. Boot right to the face. And Ambrose heading up top, but the big guy's right there. Ooh, and he almost got caught. And it didn't matter, because Curtis Axel, he had the presence of mind to get out of there while he could. And, you know, as much damage as they taken, Ryback's are looking like the better team, making fast tags and making big moves. Look at that spinning power slam by Ryaback. It's looking a lot like maybe Roman Reigns underestimated these two, already pulling out the big gun, Superman punch, and the spear. Oh, but look at that clothesline by Ambrose. Ambrose doesn't seem to be underestimating anybody, as he drops a quick elbow into the chest of Ryaback. And Ryaback all fired up. Oh, look at that clothesline. Ducks Ambrose's clothesline. Big back body drop, and the big guy's on fire. Scoops up Ambrose. Spine buster. And uh-oh. Talking about big guns, look at this. The meat hook clothesline. And Ryaback is quite literally rolling. Oh, but he makes a huge mistake. Dean Ambrose's feet were under the ropes. And Ryaback, might have been going for shell shock there. But Dean Ambrose avoided it. And now Ambrose with a big kick into the chest of Ryaback. And he wisely makes the tag. The big dog Roman Reigns makes his way in. And quickly goes for the cover. And Curtis Axel there just in the nick of time to break it up. And Ryaback, spine buster to Reigns now. He's got Reigns, bringing him to the ropes. That's Ryaback got in mind. Oh, the body slam in the ropes. Prevents Roman Reigns from protecting himself with his feet, meaning all the weight comes down on the back of the head and the spine. Tag in the Curtis Axel. Drop to a hole by Ryaback. Elbow drop by the Axeman. And the cover by Reigns. Referee slow to the count. Very slow. Shame on you, ref. And Curtis Axel with a big right hand. Reigns answers back with a right hand of his own. Axel with the knee. And he wins that little confrontation with a suplex. Into the cover now. 2. Oh, wow. 2 count. And Dean Ambrose was almost too late to the party. Lucky for him, Reigns kicked out on his own. But there's a spinning neck breaker by Axel. One of his signature maneuvers. The cover. 1. Oh, and this time Ambrose makes the save. Curtis Axel hits one of his signature spinning neck breakers. And now Reigns for the cover. Ooh, and Ryaback slow to make the save. Both teams starting to get exhausted here. As we go back to the future, the way Reigns kicked off this match with the belly-to-belly. Oh, and look at Ryaback gets a pole to Reigns from the outside. Trying to buy Curtis Axel some time here. But it doesn't. Oh, it's not enough time. There's the Superman punch for the cover. And still only a 1 count. The big guy there to break things up. But Curtis Axel on his last legs here. He's going to have to watch out for the spear from Roman Reigns now. As Reigns lands multiple shots to the back. And for the cover again. Really putting Ryaback to work, breaking up these pinfalls. Ooh, I thought Reigns was going to come off the ropes with the spear there, but he thought better of it. And look at this. Reigns absolutely exhausted throwing suplexes. And that's it. It's all over. The Shield retain the WWE Tag Team Championships with the out-of-nowhere belly-to-belly. And Ryaback just too exhausted to come in and make the pin. Break up the pin. Let's take a look at the highlights here. There's the spear by Roman Reigns. Takes down Ryaback early in the matchup. Oh, and there's a hard shot to the back. Axel in makes the save. And there's the belly-to-belly. As exhausted as Reigns was, he wasn't as exhausted as Ryaback, who was too late to break up the pin. And things have turned around here for the champions here at Survivor Series. After 3 title changes, AJ and the Shield have shown that you can absolutely retain. And I guess it'll be time to find some new contenders, as Ambrose and Reigns are absolutely on fire. And now the big one is on the line, as Brock Lesnar tries to take the title from John Cena. Here comes the pain. The Minnesota Monster, Brock Lesnar, making his way to the ring for this championship matchup. And this would be a main event on any pay-per-view anywhere, but as we're deciding a new European champion inside the chamber, that match takes the main event spot tonight, and Lesnar and Cena are our co-main event. It's been many months since Brock had the title versus Cena, but he's finally earned his way to a rematch, winning a 6-way Hell in a Cell last month at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And here comes the man that defeated Dolph Ziggler to regain the WWE Championship. It's John Cena.
We're all a part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own.
And John Cena will make some history here tonight as he takes on Brock Lesnar.
Time to go to work.
Can John Cena continue to a 3rd month as champion? Yeah, he defeated Ziggler at Battleground to gain the title, defended it in the cell against Ziggler, and now tonight, he stares down the Beast Incarnate here at Survivor Series. And that's what it's all about here tonight, folks. The WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Cena and Lesnar collide. And there's the bell, and Cena goes right into a headlock. Cena's going to want to control Lesnar the best he can. He's been pretty successful versus Lesnar over the past month on Raw. But now there's no special stipulations. This is just one-on-one. Pinfall, submission, disqualification, and countout. Apply. And there's Cena with that absolutely devastating clothesline to Lesnar. But Lesnar avoids the wild strikes by Cena and hits a brutal backbreaker. And Cena now. Luthez press throws the punches. Stone Cold had a bad run of luck this month against Randy Orton, but I'm sure he'd be glad to see all the Luthez presses here tonight with those piston-like right hands following it up. And Lesnar kicks Cena off, but Cena reversed by Lesnar, and we can officially say, welcome to Suplex City, bitch. And Lesnar's MMA training comes in handy as he rains down right hands into the face of the WWE Champion. Got Cena by the head and arm, scoops him up. Whoa, sends him flying across the ring with the fall-away slam. And the Beast is looking good here tonight. Cena again with the Luthez press. And I don't know, this is seems a little early for this type of situation. But it'll certainly help when Cena wants to hit that attitude adjustment. Lesnar into the corner, and Cena follows it up with a big clothesline. And an elbow to the face. Brock Lesnar double leg takedown to Cena. Cena kicks him off. And there's that German suplex that Lesnar has become synonymous with over the past year. And a clubbing double axe handle to the spine of Lesnar. To the spine of Cena. And a huge STO. The leg trip and the clothesline combination. But Cena fights his way out with a reversal. Oh, and shoulder block by Cena. Classic Cena there. And what's this? Struggles to get Brock Lesnar up for the Batista bomb. But Brock Lesnar kicks out. And an elbow drop to the spine of the Beast Incarnate. And Lesnar now on the defensive. Big left hand. Shoots Cena hard into the turnbuckles. Oh, and an ugly knee to the face of John Cena. Brock Lesnar gaining momentum here. Ooh, hard back elbow. Lesnar reverses the shot by Cena. But Cena now back into a bow and arrow type submission, pulling back on the arms of Brock Lesnar. Oh, a reverse headbutt. Lesnar fights his way out of it. And left hand and a right hand. My God, Cena taken down to the canvas. And now Lesnar taken down. What a fight between these two here at Survivor Series. Cena raining down punches once again. Flip neck breaker to Lesnar. And Lesnar fights his way out. Kick in the gut. DDT by Cena. Could this be it for Lesnar? No, Cena continues more punishment. Drops another elbow. Uh-oh. More classic Cena coming here. You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle by the champ. And we know what usually follows that. No, goes right into the pin now. 1, 2. And Lesnar kicks out. And Cena now sitting on ready. Scoops up Lesnar. Attitude adjustment right into the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. John Cena retains the WWE Championship here at Survivor Series. Let's take a look at the highlights. The Batista bomb by Cena. Brock Lesnar survived. But then Cena put it all together with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Thought he might have had the pin. But Lesnar kicked out. But the attitude adjustment was too much for the Beast Incarnate for the cover, the count, and the victory for our WWE Champion, John Cena. And now is the time. Starting this Monday on Raw, we will start the new WWE No. 1 Contender Tournament. There's several spots left to be filled. And we'll start with qualifying matches this week. So far, The Undertaker, Kane, and Mark Henry have all qualified for the No. 1 contendership, leaving 5 spots left to be filled. But for tonight, John Cena can celebrate as WWE Champion. And what started as a night of title changes has turned into a night of a 50-50. 3 retentions and 3 title changes. But our main event, we are guaranteed to have a new champion, as the European Championship has been reactivated. And we'll settle it inside the chamber. Finlay and Cesaro starting things off. And there's our opening bell. Hard to pick a winner in this one. Cesaro representing Switzerland. Finlay and Sheamus representing Ireland. Barrett and Regal representing England. And the Bulgarian Brute Rusev. But right now, Finley and Cesaro starting things off here. Wrist control Northern Lights by Cesaro. Brings the Belfast Brawler up and over. And look at that double stomp into the chest. And a kick to the face. Cesaro really aggressive here. Wants to wear down Finley. He knows he's got to get through 4 more people coming in before this one's said and done. But when it is, we will have a brand new European champion. Oh, look at that uppercut. Gonna be a lot of European uppercuts thrown in this one, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes, oh, this is bad news for Cesaro. Here comes Finley's tag team partner in the Anarchist, Sheamus. And look at Sheamus, not too fast to save his partner here. I guess they understand when business is business. Partnership's gotta go out the window. And Irish Whip sends Cesaro outside the ring, and Finley right behind. And look at Cesaro face first into the chamber. And tag team partners collide in here. Finley with the jawbreaker on Sheamus. And Sheamus follows up with a hard knee. Sheamus suits Finley in. Oh, but Finley and Sheamus tried to follow up on it. That doesn't quite work out right 9 times out of 10. Oh, and here comes the Bulgarian brute Rusev. Former United States champion on Raw has moved over to SmackDown and is trying to claim the European Championship. And Rusev with a humongous Uranagi slam, also known as the Rock Bottom. Rusev's variation devastates Cesaro here at Survivor Series. And Finley and Sheamus still going at it. I guess you can never put 2 Irishmen in a match. They'll always go at it. And look at that German suplex by Sheamus. Absolutely destroys Finley. And Sheamus turns his attention to the Bulgarian brute Rusev. Oh man, Rusev powerbombed by Sheamus. And look at a low blow by Rusev. As Finley on the brink of being eliminated. 1, 2. Finley out at 2. And Rusev hits a spin and slam this time on Sheamus. But he can't follow up as Cesaro blasts Rusev with a suplex. And Barrett's in now. Barrett hits the reverse suplex on Finley. And is raining down right hands on the Belfast Brawler. But Finley fights back with a big right hand. Headbutt by Sheamus. Clothesline by Finley. William Regal sitting pretty in the final pod, waiting to be brought into this matchup. Big European uppercut by Cesaro. Oh, and there's the double stomp, this time from Finley onto Barrett. And yet another European uppercut, this time by Cesaro. But Barrett fights back with the spinning spinebuster. Oh, and only a 2 count on Cesaro. And there's the final participant, William Regal, in the ring now, who will leave Survivor Series as the European champion. No eliminations before all competitors were in the ring, so everybody's got a shot in this one. Cesaro and Finley been in there right out of the gate. As Finley and Barrett go at it. Cesaro and Regal going at it, and Sheamus and Rusev going at it currently. Oh, and everybody, pretty much everybody trades partners. Rusev and Regal going at it. I don't know if that's Regal's best plan to go after Rusev. Regal's going to want to play it smart like he did in the tag match this week and, try to pick his place. And Cesaro for the cover on Barrett. 1, 2. No, kick out right at 2. Brutal headbutt by Rusev to the shoulder of Finley. But Cesaro shoots Rusev into the corner. What's he got planned here? Lets it go to attack William Regal. And William Regal eats the neutralizer. Is this it for William Regal, former European champion? Cover. 1, 2, and Regal survives. Remember, all 5 men will have to be eliminated before the last man standing is crowned the European champion. And Sheamus got Cesaro up. White noise. And is that it for Cesaro? It's been a long time in there. 1. Oh, wow, only a 1 count. Showing the true toughness of the Swiss Superman. And Rusev is just crumpled in the corner. Oh, finally comes back to life. Hard kick to the gut of Cesaro and tossed across the ring. And look at this. Tag team partners collide in here. Sheamus crushes Finlay with the Celtic Cross. And William Regal and Barrett going at it also. And that's it. Finlay is eliminated. And Rusev now got the Northern Lights. Only 2 on Rusev. And Cobra clutch Russian leg sweep by William Regal to Barrett. Northern Lights on Regal. This time Regal survives. And Barrett super slow to get back to his feet, crawling across the ring. And Rusev sees this, headbutt to the spine of Barrett. And Rusev now stomping a mud hole in Barrett. And smashes his knee into the mat. And a huge backbreaker by Regal onto Cesaro. And cover. 1, 2. No, Cesaro survives. And Sheamus now got his hands on Barrett. Power bomb, center of the ring. And Rusev tries to follow up, but Barrett, I don't know, showing his... Oh, wow, Barrett catches Rusev with the winds of change into the cover. 1, 2. No, Rusev survives. And Sheamus now got Cesaro caught in the rings of Saturn. And now a cover by Regal. 1. Only a 1 count on the Bulgarian group. And tag team partners collide once again as Regal and Barrett going at it. Barrett suffers a backbreaker at the hands of Regal. Cesaro tossed across the ring. Oh, out of nowhere, the bullhammer to Sheamus for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Sheamus will not be the European champion. The Anarchists have been eliminated, Finlay and Sheamus. An Irishman will not claim the European Championship here tonight at Survivor Series. Samoan drop by Cesaro. Jawbreaker by Rusev puts Cesaro on his back, and all 4 of these men just in a mess now. They switch battle partners. Regal now. Atomic drop to Rusev, send the shock right up his spine. And the tilt-a-whirl slam by Barrett. Regal and Barrett ruling the roost right now. The United Kingdom is just ruling the roost here in the Elimination Chamber. Will an Englishman become the first European champion? Or will the Bulgarian Rusev or the Swiss Cesaro pick up the victory? And look at the power of the punch on Barrett. And Cesaro's going to follow up. 1, 2. Wow, Barrett survived that brass knuckle punch by Regal. And Regal follows up Northern Lights with the wrist control. 1, 2. And Barrett kicks out again. Cesaro and Rusev just going at it in the corner. And the cover on Rusev. And Rusev out at 1. We got 4 incredibly tough individuals here competing for the European Championship. German suplex by William Regal. And Regal's got his eye on Barrett. Is it going to be the running knee? Oh, he tries to change course and hit Rusev, but Cesaro pulled him out of the way. Barrett with the knee to the gut of Regal. And Regal reverses. Rusev to the outside, and Cesaro's going to follow him out there. but thinks better of it. But Rusev doesn't. Rusev follows Cesaro right in and attacks the arm. Oh, abdominal stretch on his tag team partner. Will Barrett submit to William Regal? Referee keeping a close eye as Cesaro and Rusev are just continually destroying each other here. Huge clothesline by Rusev takes Cesaro up and down. And Regal thought he was just going to go after Rusev, like Barrett was just going to forget everything that just happened. That's not going to go down. Vertical suplex by Barrett on his tag team partner, Regal. And now raining down the right hands on William Regal, as Rusev takes a German suplex. If I was Barrett and Regal, I'd be more concerned with the two men who can't seem to destroy one another, Cesaro and Rusev. Regal right now just taking a breather. Doesn't want to deal with Barrett, doesn't want to deal with Rusev or Cesaro. So it takes a quick breather on the outside. Barrett, reverse suplex on Cesaro. And double cover here. And the referee breaks up the count. And 3, Regal eliminates Rusev. What a shocker. The Bulgarian Brute eliminated. And there's the winds of change on Cesaro. And Regal goes for the cover. Oh, and Cesaro survives. The United Kingdom has taken over the Elimination Chamber. Regal and Barrett, the tag team partners. I mean, they're going to have to settle it between each other if they eliminate Cesaro here, but what a great plan. They stuck together throughout the match, had their run-ins here and there, but overall, it's come down to the United Kingdom versus Cesaro. And Barrett versus the suplex. And this is just bad news for Cesaro. And look at this, Barrett turning on his partner with only 2 men left. Drops the elbow on his partner, Regal. What a turn of events as he flips the pad inside out, preparing for the bull hammer to his very own tag team partner. And Cesaro going for the pin. And Barrett breaks it up. Barrett wants to be the one to eliminate his tag team partner. And look at that. In fighting over it, William Regal survives the bull hammer. And what a poor choice of timing for Barrett. Should have helped Regal eliminate Cesaro and settled it between each other. And now he's got 2 enemies in there instead of 1. Huge gut wrench by the Swiss Superman as he goes for the cover on Regal. 1, 2, and Regal survives. One of these 3 men will leave Survivor Series, the European champion. Cesaro blasts Barrett with the neutralizer. And Regal in for the cover. And Cesaro says, hell no, that's my pin. 1. And this time Barrett survives. Everybody is so determined to eliminate a certain someone in this match that they're forgetting you still got someone else to beat no matter who pins who. And look at this, the complete turnaround now. Cesaro and Barrett teaming up to take out Regal. And there's Regal with an exploder suplex to Cesaro into the cover. 1, 2, and Cesaro survives again. Cesaro has been in there. He was one of the first men. He didn't even have to come out from one of the pods. How is he still hanging on after all this time? Oh, and a nasty knee by Regal to the temple of Cesaro. Oh, man. Spinebuster by Barrett into the pin. And William Regal kicks out. Amazing toughness from all 3 of these men as we come to the end of our Survivor Series pay-per-view. I thank you guys for tuning in. What a night it's been. New champions, defenses. It's been quite a Survivor Series as Barrett comes off the ropes with another elbow to Regal. And Regal keeps surviving. Will any of these men finally fall? Right hand by Regal. Tries to follow it up. Right forearm by Barrett. And a belly-to-belly overhead release. And another beatdown on Regal by Barrett. You gotta believe William Regal can only take so much more. Spinebuster by Barrett, this time on Cesaro. For the 2. And Cesaro kicks out. Cesaro's toughness is unmatched. Been in there the entirety of the match, has been in the ring. Oh, and takes another vicious slam by Barrett. And he just keeps kicking out. This time it's Regal for the pin. And Cesaro survives again. Is the United Kingdom back on the same page here? It appears so. They're both putting the boots to Cesaro. And this time Regal. Northern Lights. Cesaro just keeps holding on. Oh, and Barrett turns his back on Regal again. The wind's a change into the cover. And Regal survives. My goodness. And now these two teaming up again. Double gutbuster to William Regal. How is Cesaro still surviving all these finishers from Regal and Barrett? As the United Kingdom imploded. They can't seem to stay on the same page. This time Barrett over the pin again. And how is William Regal, after all these years, still surviving this matchup? Barrett and Regal wasting their time. They should have just eliminated Cesaro and settled it between themselves. And now they're all caught in this mess. Cesaro again. 1, 2. Been in there since the beginning. Still kicking out. But I don't think William Regal sees. Oh, and I thought a bull hammer was coming to William Regal. And the United Kingdom implodes once again. These two going at it. All three of these men desperate to be the new European champion. And Barrett just crawling for his life. And meanwhile, Cesaro looks like he just woke up, got all the energy there ever was. Neutralizer to Barrett. Will this finally be it? Or is Regal still determined to pin his tag team partner? For the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Barrett is now gone. And we are now down to one of the most famous European champions. And the man who has never been European champion. Cesaro. Who's going to leave Survivor Series tonight in our main event as the European champion? And there's it might not be the bull hammer, but it was a hell of an elbow to the head of Cesaro. Shoots him off into the ropes. And Cesaro just crumbles. And who could blame him? But he finds the will to fight back. Left hand. Right uppercut absolutely rocks Regal. Shot to the back into the ropes. Kick in the back of the head. And Cesaro's opened up a can of whoop ass all over William Regal for the cover. 1. Unbelievable. The legendary William Regal has to be one of the toughest men ever walking the planet. Exploder suplex by Regal. Is he going to reclaim the European Championship here tonight? Oh, if that elbow has anything to say about it, he will. Pull Cesaro away from the ropes. And jams the knee. I bet Cesaro's regretting the no knee pad decision right about now. Ooh, hard chop to the chest. Into the cover now. And only a 1. No matter what happens in this situation, I'm pretty sure Cesaro's going to get a rematch because this is ridiculous toughness. into the cover again. Cesaro's will to win is off the page. He came up short with Tyson Kidd against the Ascension yesterday on SmackDown, but he's cashing it all in tonight, giving everything he's got to become the European champion. And so was William Regal. Partner turned on him several times in this match, taking all sorts of finishers, and look at that headbutt. A disgusting soccer hooligan headbutt by Cesaro, but where is he going? Cesaro's taking too many shots to the head. He just missed a huge opportunity to pin William Regal. And a pendulum backbreaker for William Regal on Cesaro. Could this be it? And no! Cesaro really is a Swiss Superman. Forget the Swiss part. He just might be a Superman. Oh, but there's the running knee, and I don't think Cesaro's going to come back from that. 1, 2, 3. William Regal has won the reactivated European Championship in the main event at Survivor Series. Let's take a look at some highlights. Barrett tried very hard to pin people with that spine buster. Cesaro was all about that gut wrench. Thought he had Barrett, but Barrett survived. William Regal, tough as nails. Eat the neutralizer when everybody was still in there. See Finlay in there trying to survive, but at the end of the day, William Regal's running knee finally put the Swiss Superman down for the cover, the count, and the victory. And the true villain, William Regal, leaves Survivor Series as the new European champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching. It was a hell of a Survivor Series here today on Twitch. If you like what you see, please subscribe. If you missed any of our shows, you can always go over to YouTube and catch them there. Stay tuned for Raw on Monday, main event on Wednesday, and SmackDown on Friday. William Regal, your new European champion. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.